Where do we want to go, Savvy? Right there.
Catching lobby one.
Number one. Number one.
Oh, Ben. Ben with the guys all the time.
I'm sorry. I'm just so just in my mindset there. All right, guys, welcome. We're back. Another NGS map tonight. We're watching Community Pizza, Bob's Minions, all the fun peoples together. I don't have a tweet going. Oh my God, stream back. I hate you. Guess I'm not tweeting tonight. All right. Welcome, 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 everybody that's hanging around here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night, ready to watch your favorite teams play some games. We're going. Ooh, should I go? Should I actually go? I told Savvy I don't use face cams, but I should use a face cam while he's not here just to rub it in. Wait.
No, don't do it. That's me.
No, it didn't go. Oh, my fucking stream deck.
Ben's so sad.
There we go. Face cam.
Sag.
Sag. We'll have to
Viewership.
figure out
decreased.
OBS Ninja again.
Yeah.
I remember it being challenging for it this time. So,
Uh-huh.
hope everybody had a nice long weekend. For those of you that had a long weekend, welcome back. I could have used
A
like
long weekend here.
4 more days.
Yeah.
Gone straight into it. Hey, Harkin, Giant Spain. TV for the win. And Viconathan and Sprite. All you good ones good to go.
So much jank savvy.
So much good stuff. Sprite, did you die last night? I
Wow.
thought you'd be around. Oh, no, now I just feel like an idiot. I didn't notice you reacted to my comment saying, I can chat with you after my meeting. Hey, Cass.
Yeah, Ben.
Watch my
Yeah, Ben.
mouth.
You've already dropped an F-bomb.
Hey,
F-bomb counter activated.
let's do it. Let's do it. Good to see all you guys. I see some Community Pizza guys in here, some Magic guys, some Destiny guys. The whole gang's here. I love it. I love it.
Am I supposed to be looking for a room? I haven't seen. Oh, there it is.
There it is. I was going to say I'm waiting for it, but I'm not. There's this mock stash with our room. Getting things going. Ooh, we got more synergies. So we're starting things off on Alterac Pass.
Alterac Pass.
Now, Savvy, if you were playing, would you have a preference, map pick or first pick?
These teams should have a player pool that's deep enough that they can afford to not take first pick.
Right. But I'm asking, would you have a preference? Gotta get your first pick variant in?
No. I can tank with a lot of tanks. So I would take map. I really don't care map per se, because I'm trashing them all, but YOLO.
Well, I find it such an interesting thing where it's like, first pick you can lock down some heroes a little bit better, that 3 pick before second ban. But there's such variety with maps where I get if you really hate a map.
Other side of the coin, it then also gives the other team the ability to react and counter.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you prefer?
I think I like the first pick. I think the
Okay.
team comp can do so much more than a map. I think you can adjust around the map with 5 picks better than you can respond on the back foot with team picks when somebody goes a little sideways. But that's just my feeling there. We Gucci's not playing today.
Gucci is a brand, so.
I think Gucci's in one of the ones.
Point of view stream. I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Soup wants to do it on his own, and he's playing, so I mean that's fine. I shink. Headcaster Ben?
Yeah. I'm headcaster, man. So what do we got? Soup kitchen. Damn it! Now I just want to play Played Up.
Such a good game.
Oh, buy it on our humble
So
button.
good. Still Gucci.
Chris knows it. I love it.
You mean
We're just
the
killing
Gerudo
time.
kid. We're just hanging out. Ben, if you can guess what I am eating right now, I'll give you 3 guesses.
3 guesses, and you waited for it to show up. So delivery of some sort.
Yes.
Wendy's burger,
No.
pizza,
No.
donair.
Ooh, negatory.
Oh, I suck. What can I say?
It's a poutineery.
What the hell is that?
It's a place that makes poutine.
Okay, so you're. I thought you were eating a poutineery. I'm like, that sounds odd.
Mm-mm.
All right.
So your boy got some pierogi poutine.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Ooh, hearken.
Oh, what the hell's going on?
Sorry,
Fucking game.
I didn't ask what your mother was eating. Boom! Roasted.
Jeez.
Ooh, a
Damn it.
variant van.
I want a donair now. Well, I mean, we did see variant twice last week with Shane, right?
Yeah.
There's no Pato, so the ones that's usually a target for the side of community pizza is gone. We're seeing a Rainer pulled. Rainer can always be so annoying. I like that.
I know Sir Jimmy is big on the team of Bob's Minions.
Wait, you've done scouting? Oh, yeah.
I don't mess around.
You
Well. Okay.
That's one we've definitely seen the last couple weeks against Cast. Gazlow. I like that ban on this one. Oh, hearken.
Do you have text to speak on?
No, I definitely turned it off.
Okay. It's a good call. I've got it on. I'm like, that wasn't me.
I just saw it pop up straight ahead, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. Mustache grabbing the Falstead to start things off. Solid damage
on a
dealer
different
global.
Ben's on a different screen. Ben's doing crazy things.
What do you mean I'm on
Scary.
different? I'm tabbing out every now and then to look at chat and try to do things. Ooh. Iggy's wants him to give him the big pepperoni.
Yeah. How do I do this?
Ooh, Anduin in there too. I like that. Ooh, are you getting the prediction going?
Yeah, I've remembered I have one thing in life to do, and
Yeah, win your channel
not
points,
doing-
guys. Get your
Community
bets
pizza
once he gets it sorted out. So far, I mean, it's solid drafts. We're seeing great hero pickups. Falstead, Joanna, Anduin, some of the top picked heroes, I'd say, down in this division. We're seeing Murden and a Greymane. Haven't seen a ton of those. A lot of damage with the Greymane and the Falstead coming in here. I personally like the Murden front line, especially on something like this where you're spending so much time at a point. Murden allows you to just back out, top off, without using a well tap or anything, and then get back in the fight. So always some
The
good times.
sustainability is roll, not Ural, real.
Stukov pulled. I think going after the healers is a smart choice from Community Pizza there. I think we'll see a healer and a bruiser still to come. And what do you?
I would assume so. Or do you go old school and get a specialist? What's a specialist, you ask?
Awesome heroes. Good Naz, good Zagara, something like that. Blaze. Okay, I like this choke on the bruiser, right? They've only gone in with Urel.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah, going
nice.
after Custage, they probably want to fight. He likes to Rexar. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah. I think Rexar would be his top pick, I think.
Yeah. We saw it at
If
least
I
once
believe correctly.
last week, and I think we've seen it the week before too.
Grudo King looks like he's taking the role of Pato in DPS again.
Which means Bayonetta's our mage to finish things off.
I would assume so.
I think with this
Leoric.
comp, we're not going to see spicy. Ooh, I was just thinking, I'm like, there's a little bit of beef there. Do we see the Nova pick that we know is in the back pocket there?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, you can go after Greymane, Falstead, Brightwing with the Nova.
Yeah. I just don't
I
know
like
if it'll be
I like
enough.
Leoric with the sustainability.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So
Yeah, I think Leoric into Rexar is going to be a pretty even fight. If you can get some good
Well,
drains.
yeah, I mean the nice thing with Leoric is it can just give the old Misha the suck, and that's about it, really.
I'm not.
I mean, what? He's got the drain, Ben.
He does. He does, but I've spent too much time with you. My mind just goes into the gutter. Especially with Iggy and Harkin's previous comments.
All right, come on. We got to get some predictions going on there.
Yep.
Throw your BJs on the line.
Should I make it
for a chance.
worthwhile?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if it does make it worthwhile. Oh no, I guess it does.
Well, I mean, if anybody votes opposite what I just did, they have a chance of winning 4 Builder's Armory entries if they want it.
Yeah, just vote against Ben. Ben voted for Bob's Minion, and
Yeah.
you like the Bob's Minion.
I think I like Bob's minions here. The multiple globals, I think they're going to have a better lane presence here. And I think their camp clears a little better. Community Pizza is going to rely on Gerudo King to get that camp clear early on, I think. Where between Falstead...
Nova's got bribe, though.
If they take bribe.
They'll take bribe.
That's a waste of a talent on this map, I think. Kenku! All right, guys, we're getting things going. On the blue side, we've got Bob's Minions with Mookstash on the Falstead, Soup Kitchen on the Brightwing, Cinco Pants on the Muradin, Gossamer on the Greymane, and Exponent on the Leoric. How about on the red side?
And on the side of Community Pizza, we have Shane 9110 on Johanna, Castuge on Rexar, Bayonet on Nova, Dr. Chris on Anduin, and Gerudo King on Bala.
Nice. Offlaners
Bob's
splitting
Minions.
separately.
Definitely splitting. Both teams split. Interesting. Offlaners in off lanes. Weird.
Boomps. Oh, Vala's heading on
at this.
top.
Nice, clean Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we've got Nova fighting... Not Nova, sorry. Vala fighting Leoric.
I feel like it's an easy win. Like, Leoric's not going to be able to step up into this nicely. Even with some drains.
And then
And
you get
here we go.
And you get a Nova, a Nova. Where's Nova?
Yeah.
No
No cleanup
not where
crew.
we need.
If Vala could have dodged that drain, Exponent would have been done.
Right. Yeah. Gerudo King's got to dodge the suck. All right, did we get a Nova bribe? Oh, sad face.
Nope. But I think it's the right call. There's no... I mean, you got so much kill potential here with Vala. Like, this camp's going to burn down pretty quickly. I don't think you need bribe. And you're not going to get as much benefit out of it, I don't think, on other... As, like, say, Garden of Terror, where you've got...
Right.
What, six camps? Mookstash or Bob's Minions getting it a little bit quicker.
Beat isn't everything. We haven't seen much from the Nova yet. Nothing that's like, ooh, scary. Just sort of... I think that's a good play there. Pushing the two
Falstead
back.
yeah. It's being in that right place to take advantage and be scary. This top lane, I mean, Fala's just shutting down the off laner. We're not quite seeing the same bottom lane, but there is that Nova roam to scare Falstead away. Camp's doing pretty much nothing in the middle, which makes sense. The way they pick things up together. Val's had to go back. That's going to let Exponent clear his lane a little bit, but we're seeing Bob's minions keeping a slight level lead right now.
A smidgen, one may say.
Yeah. But nothing crazy. Nobody's got walls down yet. If anything, as close as bottom for the side of Community Pizza. So neck and neck as things.
That's unfortunate. Cast mounted up in the mud, which just makes everything
then
slow.
you're so slow.
Yeah,
I think that's a cool mechanic on this map of those mud pits.
Yeah. I think it'd be great if you stayed in it long enough, you died.
No.
Hey Blizzard,
I'm
I know
shaking.
you're actively making this game great. So maybe try and make that happen. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey, Silverbill.
We lost Joanna. Oh no. Good to see you again, Silverbill. I like how the other team paused for them. How nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This was so funny. Oh my gosh. Earlier on, Gerudo King was having troubles with disconnecting. And and Shane was like, "Man, I really hope that Gerudo King doesn't disconnect." And then Shane disconnected. Well,
That's great.
Okay, cool. It was great. It was great times. Gank sisters.
Oh, nice. That girls' gank squad is great to see that put together. I just love the variety of different groups and tournaments that go on with Heroes of the Storm. A little bit of focus top, getting some lockdown into Leoric, but nobody's going for the objective yet. Exponent getting super low, but they can't finish him off. But here we go. Looks like Community Pizza is making the push in, seeing if they can get the camp picked up. So far, nothing. They've delayed it a few times. Oh, that's sorry. When he controls Misha, it kicks him off. That's what's going on there. The Joe's good for peeling people off. Misha's got to be careful here. Shane in deep with the rest of them, but the damage is coming on out. Can Vala pressure it out? Oh, Murden goes down in the back. Brightwing not able to get there quick enough. Shane taking some damage to the front, but Community Pizza holding the line. Need 5 seconds left. Can they keep it? It looks like they should be able to. And I don't think there's going to be follow-ups from the side of Bob's minions. So there we go.
There you go. Just like that. That's how you get a camp. Mind you, during this time, Bob's minions camp mid was doing some work.
Yeah. Well, it stalled out against the other one.
Yeah, well, you know.
But it did keep the pressure from coming in. So the
So that
macro
one
here
kill definitely put the Community Pizza ahead. A smidgen.
The
But not much.
what I'm excited for is this could be an interesting week in that Bob's minions, if they take this one home, they could sit up there seventh place, third place, right in there with Community Pizza. So they wanna move up here. They're diving onto Anduin. Will Greymane have enough? Getting the heals out there on himself. It's not going to be enough. They're going to have to back off. Great defense in the mid here, trying to put some pressure in, but it's allowing some work top.
Defense. That's it.
I feel like I want to get some sound bites of like those. That would be fun from like football games to use for heroes.
The Edmonton Elks.
Yeah. What was it? They haven't won a home game in like years.
I think that's a lie, but
That's what my dad said the other day.
all right. I'm calling out Mr. Ben Dad.
Yeah, I don't trust him. He only
I'm
watches
Googling
golf.
it right now. Home game win.
Camp's coming up again. Everybody's just playing nice and passive. It feels like nobody wants to be too aggressive, I say, as Nova comes down and gets the kill with Rexar on the gray main bottom. There we go. Community Pizza still moving things along. We do have ults up on both sides for the team. Bob's Minions, we got Mighty Guest, we got Entomb, we've got an Emerald Win and 2 to be determined. And Community Pizza's got Rain of Vengeance, Holy Ward Salvation, Precision Strike, Unleash the Boars, and Blessed Shield. We got an Avatar and Greymane. What are we going to see? Cursed Bullet or Go Through the Throat? Go Through the Throat it is. Precision Strike. I don't know if there... Well, I guess there's double lockdown. Boars for slow Blessed Shield Rain. I guess it's enough for Precision Strike. And it's not
They have not
blockable.
won at home in quite a while. Not this season, at least. Wild.
So my dad might have been right.
He might have been right, but
There's a first for everything.
yeah. He, I will say they won games, but
Yeah, not at home.
no. Gerudo
Oh,
King is so
Moustache!
close.
Moustache! Gusting out of danger.
Gerudo King's so close with Exponent, but just gotta get that first dodge on the life drain,
Yeah.
and then I think it's a game over.
Syncopans wants to go on Bayonetta and just deal with this Vala or Nova. It's being just annoying enough, I think, on Bob's minions. That's starting to frustrate them. But by 20, are you really dealing with wave clear? Community Pizza going on for the objective again here. They are able to get it started. What are we going to see?
That is a good pickup camp for
Yeah.
Community Pizza. Well done.
Well, it's really forcing Bob's. Like, do they finish their camp or do they go on this objective?
There's still amount of camp left. I think you just get the camp.
And then try to take it. Brightwing took a ton of damage on the camp. That was my... Ooh, Precision Strike in behind. I like that. Boris went out as well.
Yeah.
Brightwing getting stunned out.
Brightwing.
Is it going to be enough? Emerald Win to push. Unstoppable to chase, but Brightwing's going to get out of there. There was an Entomb too, but not enough to stop things. Community Pizza picking up their second objective of the game and having that camp pushing in on the mid lane here. So things are looking good. Things are looking good for Community Pizza. What does Bob's Minions need to do now to try
They
to
need
catch
to do
up?
things slightly better. Slightly, not much. It's still close.
Just slightly. You don't want a monumental
No.
shift mixing things up. Ooh,
No,
top.
just a nice little blip here. Yeah, it's interesting. The teams seem to be doing a lot of what they need to do. Like there hasn't been any monumental mess ups by any means.
Yeah.
The team fight seems solid. We've got everybody rotated up top. Gank? Question mark?
I think just to
Yankee?
get the
Yankee?
pressure, but it was...
Yeah, I don't think
I
so.
mean, and even deaths were super low. Only 2 deaths and
Yeah, there's only
Amisha.
been 2 kills.
But Rexar goes down. Good job for Bob's Minions to try to take a bit of an advantage here. Get some pressure bottom and see what they can do with it now. Exponent having a darn time up the top lane. I think they need to do something against the Vala here. I think they almost need to commit Falstead against Vala so Leoric can do more.
Vala's just, not running away with kill numbers or damage numbers. Greymane's still doing it, but Vala's only got 1 target. She's doing what she needs to do.
I'm curious if they take a sneaky boss here.
That'd be a bold play.
It's
I don't
bold,
know.
but sometimes I feel like if you can get one in without being found out, it's...
And that's the thing, because it forces the other team to be like, hey, yeah, they have to respond. Yeah, I think...
And I think Easy kind of is... I'm
Yeah.
of that same sense, that zone control that they're picking up, even with Entomb in there as well. you've got the tools to deal with the boss as long as you stay alive.
Yeah, because you can get your first boss, keep everyone away, and then it's like, well, they have to deal with the other bosses. You're like, yeah, we're just gonna get the bottom boss.
Yeah.
So
I do find that quite often in this map, that bosses are either traded or you get both of them. There's not a lot
Right.
of like,
And
oh, grab
it's
one
only
and
traded.
then wait for a long time.
right. And traded is either it's like, well, crap, they got one, we got to get one quick, you know.
Yeah,
you're doing-
or we both went to do opposite ones at the same time.
Right.
Stop them at boss. Oh, they're not here. Do it anyways.
Right. Exactly. Next objective coming up. What is going to happen?
People are going to fight and punch people in the face, and one of them's going to get picked up. Unless the game ends before that, but I can't do
Ooh,
it.
Anduin in a
Oh.
scary place.
I was noticing that a lot last week, too, of Dr. Kryz. Dr. Kryz likes to be a little bit aggressive in his positioning as a healer. Nothing wrong with that. We haven't seen it implode in their faces yet. But I can be scary as a healer.
Yeah, especially, I mean, you know, obviously the tank is the most important, says me, who mains tanks. But a healer's big. Healer big time big.
It seems like Bob's can't quite, like, it seems like they're just kind of hanging around, can't choose what they want to do here. Starting to do the engagement now. Misha's getting low. Oh my god! Precision on 4. Rain of Vengeance to follow it up, and Bob's is just getting super low. Lose the Brightwing first. Lose the Muradin second. Exponent's going to go down third. Are they going to get the Greymane? The multi, can he get another vault off? Maybe yes, maybe no. There he goes. 3 for nothing. That.
4.
Oh,
4 for nothing. 4 for nothing.
oh yeah. What? Killfeed hates me. Yeah, that precision strike, the lockdown underneath it, just set that one up for decimation. Well coordinated community pizza.
Destination Pound Town. Yeah, there we go. We'll see what happens here. It's a free objective.
Yeah.
Bob's
objective.
minions in a tough spot, obviously. They've got 0 of 3 objectives. They've only got 1 kill of 6 against them. Yeah, it's... I think chat is right, saying that bosses would have been the play, but I think the train might have left the station. When the enemy's on your doorstep, it's tough to, you know, tough to get past this.
They just need to make a real strong defense right now. Keep some keeps alive.
Yeah.
And so far they're in a good place. I mean, they haven't lost a keep yet. They haven't lost anybody yet. They've got one down.
Misha.
Get the Misha out of there. There is an Entomb, but it's not going to be enough. Are they going to have enough to get the Rexar? They're going on cast. Rain of Vengeance. Shane going to go down. D not enough to keep him alive from Anduin. So they do get the Joanna. Now they can do a strong defense.
But you know what? That was a huge play by Joe. Well done. That's what your tank does.
Yeah.
You know, your tank should be taking
Die
those
for the
deaths
cause.
for sure. You know, well done there, Shane. Good show.
They
Yeah, you kept cast alive, and you know you're allowing things to push in other lanes. Like, I think that was a very strategical or strategic sacrifice by Shane. So well done.
But Community Pizza coming in with the boss, and this boss is going to go straight on core with no keeps.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Bob's, you try to deal with this, but I don't think they know they're here.
I don't think it's, yeah. I think, and now if you're Community Pizza,
Oh,
you head.
oh! I mean, that was what
yeah.
you needed there, but that was too late.
Right.
And now they're going
Yeah,
in split. Murden's got to be careful here. He jumped in. He's gone.
Yeah. The 20 Entomb could do work, for sure.
Yeah.
You get a 20 Entomb, you get Falstead's like unlimited gust. You can give them signs for big lead times. I am intrigued that they're not going top, but I mean,
They
I
probably
guess if
don't
you
think
just-
they need it at this point with no
Yeah.
keeps.
and they probably don't. I think if they keep pushing them back, they should be able to do it.
Look how
you know?
close this boss is going down.
Yeah.
Leoric getting stunned out, going all the way
Yeah.
down. Falstad going too. Community Pizza has enough to bring this home. Brightwing just getting out of there. Gossamer gonna go down. Yeah. That's going to be game. Map 1 to Comuna di Pizza. GG's, everybody. If they make it to 20, yeah, Iggy. All right. There we go, guys. That is game number 1 in the bag. Going to side of Community Pizza.
Ooh, whoever bet against Ben, well done.
How much did they make? All sorts of good stuff.
Let me just make sure. Community Pizza voted. It doesn't say how much they won, so.
Well, if it was one person, they got 10,000 points. So, GG's,
Ooh, yeah.
guys.
So 10,000 points, 10,910 points go to Kenku and 2 others. Oof.
Okay, so it's
So-
split. Kenku only got enough for 1. Or 2.
No, it's 500 and... Oh, Kenku voted with...
It's all
Yeah,
based on the
yeah.
percentage of what you
Put in?
Put in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't see the breakdown here.
Instant 3 pop.
3 builders' armories. I like it.
Well, that's ever me. That's a lot of poutine.
Poutine is very filling. So,
Whoa.
what stands out to you from game number 1?
It's interesting. Community Pizza seems to play very League of Legends-y.
Meaning what?
Everyone kind of stays in their lane. There's kind of one roamer, and then it's like, okay, dragon's up, let's get dragon. You know?
Right?
And it's a very interesting, and it seems to work. It keeps their XP high, it keeps everything, you know. And then when they do come together, for the most part, it's pretty front to back fighting. Decently, you know, you've got your Nova, so that's coming in the side door and all that stuff. But where we've seen other teams that just aren't quite League of Legends-y, either they're full front to back and they just death ball, and you know, and I think a big thing with the Community Pizza is they've put a lot of focus on the macro. Like, they know when to do it and they commit to it. So yeah, it's just a lot of good things that Community Pizza did there, but at the same time, I don't think that Bob's Minions played a bad game by any means.
No, not at all.
I think they definitely played well. I just don't think they fully utilized their ults that they picked. I think chat hit the nail right on the head, saying, as soon as you have those ults, you're bossing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just...
Well, and I like Bob's macro too in terms of
Yeah,
like
Bob
they were
played
clearing
really
the
well.
camps much faster than Community
Yeah, they had
Pizza
they had
was.
the clear, for sure.
I think
for sure.
Community Pizza did a better job of setting up their lanes in such a way that left somebody in a dominant fashion. Like, I feel
Right,
like
so
as
they're
much as
they're-
nobody was dying top lane, Exponent was on the back foot against Gerudo King.
Right, so you could say they were League of Legending it. They were knowing when to push their wave into the tower, and, you know, XP not getting got. You know, like, it's very strange. Like, that this whole... I'm using League of Legends. Other MOBAs are available, just not HOTS, because the game's dead. But, you know, it's... yeah, it seems to be working for them. They obviously ran into issues last week, with the Team Rainbow Shroom Go being very heavy front to back. It forced them to play their game. But yeah, I mean, Community Pizza's come a long way for sure.
Yeah.
And they're playing with a sub too. This is their second week with a sub, so And I mean, Shane made a hell of a play there.
I like his
With the
Joe
Joe
better than his
sacrifice.
Varian. Not saying the
Varian's-
Varian's bad, but I just like
No,
Joe better.
Varian's tough. You know, I felt last week they didn't have enough beef to play front to back. Varian, no, Joe's the play here for sure. With a Rexar, I don't think Varian is just enough tank.
Yeah.
I think even tank Varian is a bruiser. I'll put it that way. As somebody who plays a lot of Varian, I would say more so.
I think
Ben,
that's a pretty good assessment.
Are you joining, Ben?
Did they
Are you
not?
coming in?
Oh, they put it in
Are
shit.
they?
Chris messaged
Yeah.
me right after that came in, so I was just expecting it to come after, not before that. But
That's two bad words for Ben.
hey, as long as I don't go through with it, right? You're just gonna point that out every time, so I feel bad.
Hey, I'm working hard at not saying bad words. So
Yeah, and I'm hardly working over here.
we can tell. We can tell through your commentary, Ben.
It's been a long day at work. What can I say?
It's been a long day.
I was only there for 10 hours today.
Yeah. A lot of the things I say make sense.
Hey,
Bob
Baller.
Bentley, happy Tuesday.
All right, so
Oh,
we're
we
headed to
scrambled.
Volskaya, everybody.
Ooh,
I always
this
enjoy
one.
Volskaya because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Volskaya is very interesting. It could either be great or that little bro bot could have been bad. So yeah, no, it's good. Do. All right. So I don't know. What do you think Bob's Minions has to do to combat this?
Well, they've seen what Community Pizza likes to do now. I think they need to pick up some spicy pressure somewhere that's not super standard, right? Like pushing strong somewhere with the Sylvanas right off the bat, or just having a real roamer for some ganks, kind of like they were doing, like Community Pizza was doing with Nova. I think that would mix things up a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's very strange. It seems you have to play what the more dominant team is playing and try and do it better. Weirdly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very strange meta. Olive Garden. Yeah, he loves them olives. Here we go. It is go time for round number 2. Be sure to bet your BJs. Put a BJ on the line to win some more. That seems like a good deal to me.
Yeah. And Baller, I don't grow plants necessarily, but I'm always so happy to see everybody here that I just wet my plants.
I almost swore. I very much almost swore. Out of sheer anger.
I know.
actually.
It's fun to make you cringe. I still let focus on the bruiser.
Yeah, I think, you get rid of Uriel. I think Uriel's better than a Rexar. I don't think... Rexar is a very specific...
Click the buttons, Beto.
Yeah, very specific place that it works well. When you gotta hold a point.
Dragon Shroud Braxis.
Right, exactly. Yeah, up at the top of chat you can bet. Yeah. It's called a predict.
Yeah. Okay, Vala.
Prediction.
That's
Yeah.
very respectful there, I think. Pulling the...
Yeah, nice try, Pato.
Yeah. No, I'm the money guy in
funny.
the garden.
That would be funny if Ben grew pot. I would laugh. I would lols.
I have lots of pots upstairs. All good, Harkin. We enjoy the smart asses. And Gazlo pulled again. So there must be somebody. Okay, we see the
Yeah,
Falstead.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see Gust again on Mookstache. Mockstache.
Joe, I think that was a big hole in Community Pizza's comp last week. Was there wasn't enough beef. How do you go deal with that?
You
pick
bring it
Joe.
all meat pizza.
Sure.
I
If Joanna's an all meat pizza to you, Ben.
was just trying to play on the team name. I mean,
Okay. Sure. Sure, champ.
should I just mute? You can take the rest of the stream home. So I think Community Pizza's in a strong spot where they stick with their game plan, right? What worked last time. They're losing the valve this time, but they don't need to mix it up too much. I like how we're seeing some switch by Bob's minions. Because they know they can't take the same comps.
Right. Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to Silverbell. Thank you so much for clipping all those clips from last match. That was awesome. That helps us as content creators big time. It just gives us stuff to work with.
Dang, I'm gonna have to go look and see what all
promote.
got clipped.
There's a lot of really good clips, which is also a pat on our back because we said a lot of really good things.
I don't believe it.
So the clips make us seem really good.
Thanks, Silverbell. We may have to revive our clip contest. Send away a free game.
Baller Bentley, I love it. Absolutely no clue. This is Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard's MOBA or answer to League of Legends or Dota, and it is, well, it's dead, so it didn't work. We see the Rexar ban. That's just a response to Cast's pick. I love the Leoric. I think the Leoric's a way better pick. Blaze,
Whoa, maybe?
a little Sylve action.
Nobody can.
What are you maybeing? I'm confused.
Well, leading up to this, I'm saying they might need to pull some, spicy stuff. Big push in the bottom or something with Sylve right off the bat. And we see a Sylve. I know, you just tuned me out, so I gotta toot my own horn when I'm right on things.
I've got chat in my ear. I haven't turned them off yet.
Oh. Quick, guys, spam chat makes Abby
Please
not be able to focus.
Then I have to
Emote only chat, please? No.
No. All right, so looks like Community Pizza is favored to win. I would Baller Bentley played up. Chef kiss. Love it. So good.
Silver, I agree with you. I like Heroes best.
I would agree in the majority of aspects of Heroes. It is way better, except for the fact that it's dead. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the downside to things. All right. Community Pizza's getting my love this time.
Oh, Ben's throwing to love the peas.
Shane is doing well on Joanna. Yeah, he's not disappointing there, and we all know a good Joe can bring everything home, so that's where I'm going there. Cancels just like Firefly. Yeah, that hurts.
Corporate Murky 99. Oh my God, there's so many.
Have fun, Savvy. Well, while he's listening to the emotes in chat, and I love you guys for doing that, we're going to introduce our teams. Over on the blue side, we've got Bob's Minions with Soup Kitchen on Rhaegar, Mockstache on Falstead again, Cinco Pants on Nubarak, Gossamer on the Sylvanas, and Exponent on the Blaze. And over on the red side.
And Community Pizza, we have Dr. Kriz on Anduin. We have Bayonet on Nava, Castuge on Leoric, Shane 9110 on Johanna, and the Garibo King on Tychus.
I think you got your B and D mixed up.
Garibo?
Garibo.
No. Garibo.
Oh, look at this. Community Pizza responding to a potential Sylve shenanigans.
Ooh.
But nothing's going to happen. Aw. I mean, good
Silverbell,
response
no
there. Yeah.
Silverbell, if you ever need a BJ, you can just come back to the channel. We'll help you out.
Yeah. You
no
hang around,
cheese,
you get
like
them
you
all
said.
the time.
Yeah.
But I want to see Community Pizza lose at this point just to see somebody get blasted with points.
Oh! You can't say that as a caster.
Well, I said
have to
I
be
want them to win,
unbiased.
and then I said I don't want them to win, so I'm
No.
completely neutral. All for the content, right?
Ooh. Bold play by Bayonetta with that poke there. It was very, hey, look, an entire team. One shot. Run!
Get me out of here!
I think Leoric into Blaze will be fun. I think Leoric should win. As long as he stays out of Blaze's little poop soup.
I think it'll be pretty equal. Both of them have good self-sustain. We're seeing a different focus on camps by both teams. Turret by Community Pizza, Bruisers by the side of Bob's Minions, so I guess we're going to see which works better here.
Well, you know what? Of all the places to find out, we're probably going to do it here.
Yeah.
But, well, I was going to say Bob's Minions. Yeah, Bob's Minions seems to be rotating slightly quicker and getting both of them, so... I guess this would be time to optimize getting a kill, and Community Pizza didn't. I guess their soak slightly better. Yeah. Huh. I'm just talking myself through this. Looks like we've got a more of a rotation based.
Oh, Gossamer, gotta be careful, top.
Thing.
Oh!
Ooh,
Just getting tickled down.
Is in. Yeah, it looks like they're doing more of a rotation where it looks like Community Pizza is sticking with the lull methods.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And now they're gonna get their siege camp because you know what? Why not? They got their kill. They've got their little bit of XP. Gerudo King's now gonna rotate up because he's pushed into the tower, and that's what you do in League. You push into the tower, and then you're like, okay, I can.
Let's get out of here
now. Gang. That's, there's no point in me being here.
Yeah.
Golly gee, look at me. I kind of know what I'm talking about.
You must have been playing League sometime. Ooh. Are we going to see a
Sneak
fight over
this.
the camp? Sycopath sees this.
I don't know if he tries to take it. Ooh, are we going to get it, though?
Oh, just enough. 145 health, and he gets out of there, but this is going to leave the camp for Community Pizza. Good save.
That's going to be, yeah, that's going to be a big, big positive for Community Pizza.
We saw the rotation down, but gas isn't going down.
Okay, so now that Community Pizza late picks up their camp, I like it better.
Yeah.
Because now, hey, look, objective, you got to deal with this.
Yeah. Take your choice.
Exponent super low here too. Ooh.
Yeah, Community Pizza just setting up well. Blaze having to go top to deal with this.
Yeah, they're just sending him up there to deal with that. Community Pizza getting another gun.
Yeah, they got to be a little careful.
Shane
They're 4v2 right now. Will the tank and Bruiser stay alive?
They've
Turrets
got their
up in the
gun,
back
so
line.
that helps.
The Nubarak Beetles help against the guns quite nicely, though. Oh,
yeah,
Syncopant's got to be
definitely.
careful.
All right, we've got the Tychus in here. He's gonna start pumping some damage now. Enough of these noodle fights.
Time for a pool noodle fight. Oh, Nubarak just melted in the front line. Those snipes are hurt. Do we lose somebody else? We lose the Rhaegar. Exponent gonna go down. Can they kill Shane in response? I don't think so. We lose.
I think Dr. Chris took the wrong and grabbed Gerudo King and pulled him back instead of Shane. Misclicks.
Yeah, everybody's too close together.
See, now this is a decent... I'm okay with this. Putting two people into the protector right now.
Yeah.
Nova's a very situational plink away. This gives her, continual attack damage for sure. I think Nova is a great pick on this because she should always be in this thing if you guys are getting it.
Yeah.
I think it's huge. Because, she can kind of help here, but it's like plink, run away, plink, run away. For this, it's continual damage output for the most part.
Yeah. Oh. Syncopant's really split here behind
super
the
deep. Well, he's got the
Tychus.
dive though, so that's good. But
Okay, 10's out. Odin popped right away into pure precision strike, light bomb, and I'm gonna guess another blessed shield. Shane, I love it. Everybody goes falling sword. Who needs falling sword? Blessed shield's the way to go.
Blessed Shield, MVP. We got rid of one robot, got another one, and Shane still doesn't know what to pick. Pick something, Shane. Do it for the team.
Don't disappoint me. Oh, we got Bayonet at bottom. Exponent locking down. Oh, this precision strike with the Entomb. I love it.
It's a good combo. It's great.
Yeah.
You just can't do anything.
Yeah. Literally,
You know.
you're stuck in here and it's going to hit you in the face. Suckers.
You know, we know that Bayonetta has definitely played Nova before. Haven't seen a lot of it in NGS, but I think Nova might be getting banned in a couple upcoming games here.
Yeah. Well, we did see it earlier this season against Bayonetta that the Nova was banned,
Right.
at least for one match. So there is the threat out there. Community Pizza just on top of these camps. Leoric in the bottom, the healing camp at the top. Bruiser's pushing on in. They are just taking every advantage they can when the opportunity presents itself, and trying to keep them away.
Yeah, they've gotten to the point where they can death ball right now.
Yeah.
They don't have to really. They've got that passive XP income, I guess you can say, with the lanes pushing.
Jeez, and they're going for the
At
turret
this point.
too. I like it. Cranky's saying yuck to two people in the Triglav protector.
You know, it's not great, but I think that's probably the best combo. Maybe Leoric Nova would have been better. You keep your tank out. But I would agree. Or maybe even just a Nova in there solo would be
I
okay.
like this. Seeing the pressure top. It's kind of what I was talking about with shenanigans. Okay, we're going to lose fort bottom. Let's trade fort top. We got Sylv. We can shut this down. We got bruisers. This is a great response. Community Pizza is going to have to do something about it, but they just came off bottom, so Bob's knows that there's not that many people here. If they scout out this Nova, they might be able to make something happen. But here comes the rest of the team. Entomb on Syncopants. Precision strike off. Mookstache down. Ancestral going off, but the light bomb in behind it. Falstead going on down. Silence from the Wailing Arrow. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Gossamer's got to be careful. Going down as well, too. Soup Kitchen. Trying to stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Ooh. Punished to its death.
That wasn't a good time to lose those people.
No. Not at all. I mean, I like that they're staying,
Just an observation.
getting this soak at the same time, and the camp did work top, but this is, this is letting Community Pizza set up however the heck they want right now.
Building wise, it's even, which is kind of wild. But community, there's definitely a lot more red on the map per se.
Though, at this point, Bob's is going to have enough time to bring everybody back and potentially fight this. Sylvanas going in deep, precision strike. Oh, they're avoiding it. Cinco's got to be careful. Gus splitting everybody up from the Entomb. I like that. Combustion in the middle. Griddle King's getting super low. Are they going to have enough to finish it up? Good jet propulsion to lock them down, but they're not going to have enough to finish off the back line. The damage just didn't follow it in after that blaze. And the healing's going to be here to pull up and keep them into the fight. Healing wise, I'm just looking here. No, that can't be right. Anduin's at 27. Okay, they're close. They're close in healing. But we've got another Triglav. And now I think the tower's come a little unbalanced here.
Yes, this is the time that it happens. Tychus is just going to melt this one.
But Silva's
Yeah.
just melting the Trigloff too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's doing what needs to do.
Can
These
they
two got
finish
to be
this off though?
careful
Bayonetta
now.
in behind the silence, but the rest of the teams here, they got to be careful.
Ooh, there's
Oh.
so much lockdown on the side of Community Pizza. Boom.
Jeez. Well, and it's a shame they didn't have the rest of the team there to try to capitalize on that. Like, Community Pizza rotated everybody in when they popped out, but we still see Blaze and Falstead off in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. It looks like they're trying to set up their own gank here down bottom with Leoric. Yeah.
I like
Could have a
this.
little bit of work cut out for him. Locking him in his own wall. He's doing really well.
So
like,
much
the fact
health,
that he's
but he
not
goes
dead
down.
yet. Wow. Well done, Cast. It took 3 of them, and you did pretty darn well. So good for you.
But that's what Bob needs right now. Between that, stopping this camp top, they need the small wins now, and they can bring themselves back into it.
Cat's got their own thing going. I like this.
I love it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be tough for Bobs. They're down 9 kills. That's a lot of XP, and they're not in a favorable position to be picking up soak. Like it's gonna be tough for them because Community Pizza can be just like and gank and gank and gank.
Cinco.
Oh, not everyone's here. Gank. You know. They just have to be so defensive, and Gerudo Community Pizza can just bully, really. Like, just like that. Like, alright, this is our lane now. Get out. Go deal with it somewhere else. Oh, surprise. We're here. It's a tough situation to be in. For sure.
That it really is. And it doesn't look like they're trying to go for anything like a very aggressive gust to try to separate somebody. It's almost like you said last week how Team Rainbow Shroom played better at the front to back. It's almost like Bob's needs to hit from the side hard, split somebody up and do some damage. Cinco getting very aggressive. He's taken so much damage in the front lately. I get you want to find a way out, but hook stash.
I would have preferred a Leoric gank here, to be honest. From Bob's.
I mean, they are up 1 here, but they got to be careful. Cinco just getting melted. Oh, precision strike. Man, the Nova is just doing work. Bolsted. Taken on out.
Yeah, it's a tough spot for Bob's at this time. They're really getting I know why they took the fight bottom, because the objective's coming up. You're not getting the objective.
Yeah.
You're 3 levels down.
But it was the right time. You're at 16s. Try to get the kill while you've got a man advantage there. I get the mindset. Just didn't quite pay off. There's just too much damage that's just melting their front line. They can't stay in the fight long enough.
Yeah, Anoob's an interesting one. He's a tank, yes, but what did Anoob go Cocoon? Because I haven't even seen Cocoon. I don't even know what he went.
Locust Swarm.
Yeah,
For survivability.
Locust Swarm could take a hike. Cocoon, for sure.
I find Anubrax really good against your mages, but there really isn't that here.
Oh my gosh, I've done the thing where I clicked on a... Now I'm on people.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I think I did it. I did it, folks. We're good. Yeah, we've got another Odin here.
Nice.
Not Odin, Protector.
Protector, yeah. Odin's what Tychus goes into. They're both big robots, though. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Can they get the kills here? Are they going to commit to this? They seem like they're splitting apart. I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, Psycho... Or Socio. Sencio. I get why to try and stun him down. Shane's just getting body blocked, but he can just walk through.
Can they finish the kill? And I don't know if I love the focus onto the Shane or if they should be going on the bayonet.
Right. I mean, the bayonets, obviously, you got to land a skill shot, but Exponent's got his oil. You know, there's definitely ways to get it done. I think the target was the wrong. Shane was the wrong target there for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I get chasing Nova can be annoying as all heck, but
right.
I think this. Oh, there's the 20
And
into
golly
precision
gee.
strike. Noob's down. Blaze is down. I think Bob's is going down with at least a second keep here.
Yeah, I think I would have liked Cocoon more so on a noob. Get rid of your Tychus.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of damage removed. Yes, Nova does damage, but it's not that continual damage that Tychus can do.
Well, pretty much Tychus and Nova are both more than 20,000 damage ahead of the top damage on Bob's side.
Yeah, so you remove Tychus, and that's bigly changes, you know. Yeah.
It's that coordination, I think, Bob's seeing. And I'm seeing a little bit of it in chat as well, too, of like, you know, at that bottom fight, Muckstache went after the kill on the Nova, tried to chase that. Everybody else went after the tank. And it resulted in a dead Muckstache, and nobody else went down.
I think that was a good pick on the Leoric, as the other team was having to back out anyways. This is really their time to try and grab something, but yeah.
They don't want to overextend here. Oh, enter, thank you!
Thanks under the broom.
Oh, we got community pizza. Looks like they're about to push in.
Nova's extremely difficult to chase, but hey, listen, this game's been out, what, for 10, almost 7, 10, 6.5 years? You can see it. You can see, you know, you can see invisible people at this point.
Yeah. Leo with the trait value. Yeah, that's true. Thanks for the raid, Vroom.
Thank you.
And the global gaming
Yeah.
crew.
I mean, it's good for Leo, but, you know, you got to get some kills here if you're, you know.
Yeah. Two
Bob's
kills
minion.
to 15 is not enough to balance things out.
You don't usually win games with that. Excellent. This is your time to take the fight.
Without the Entomb, the Precision Strike, the Dead Rhaegar, the Precision Strike 2. I mean, Wind Gust in there, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Exponent trying to do work in the middle with the Blaze, but it's not going to be enough. I think this is going to be a dead Bob's. Falset trying to get on out of there.
Oh, Falset will cut out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
You think in your brain you're listening to chat. That's what's going on.
yeah. I definitely agree, or I'm gonna double down on this. Cocoon would have been big. I think that could have changed the game.
Yeah, nothing was giving enough survivability to Nubrak, even with Locust Swarm. So being able to get the damage or the heals or something out of the fight to take a even more advantageous fight may have been enough to swing things.
Damage for sure, I think. Like, you look at the numbers. Tychus, 65. Nova, 65. Leoric, 45. The Bruiser had more damage than Sylve. You know, Joe is at 37. Joe the tank almost has had as much damage as Sylve.
Mm-hmm.
Damage was an issue.
Damage was very much an issue.
You know, yes, there's other damage, but I think you take Tychus out, or you take, you know, a Nova out, or an Anduin out, like, you know. Yeah, I think Cocoon would have been the play for sure.
Yeah.
Not. I'm harping on Cocoon. Even going Cocoon might not have changed the outfit. I don't want it to be like Cocoon wins the game.
No,
It
not
it
at all.
it definitely would have helped. It would have helped and probably swung it back, in a little bit more of a favor in Bob's minions than I think the Locust Swarm. But I mean, we saw it. The Community Pizza had so much lockdown and so much wombo combo going on. So it's they did well.
Yeah.
They did well after their first loss last week.
And I agree. It's a great bounce back there. And I think what stands out to me the most is, like you said, that there's that lockdown, but I think it's more than the lockdown. I think it's the coordination of the lockdown.
Right,
The
exactly.
entomb, the
You can lock
precision
people
strike.
down, but if you're not killing them,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you're doing.
And that's what I think
So-
we were not seeing. We're seeing a little bit of split focus on the side of Bob's minions, where I think if they could tighten that up, they could keep this neck and neck the whole way through, right? But I think the split focus at a few times just started the snowball in the wrong direction. But shall we jump over to lobby 2, get a interview going with the winners of this match?
Sure, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll see you on in there. And congrats, Baller. You got a long way to go for your I Heart BJ shirt. Mr.
I heart
King,
BJ shirt. I'd love one.
Sure.
just got to watch more of us, and you can redeem free shirts.
Texting out the shirt you get. But
You gotta watch out for those guys that shut your stream down though, using all their points.
Oh, I
Just
know.
kidding.
spicy meatballs.
Man, could you imagine if somebody did
congratulations.
that at this?
No, thank you.
We tell them to take a hike. Yeah, congrats, Grudo. That was bigly wins.
Yeah. How's the momentum feeling after undefeated to defeated to back on top?
Well, we had our pep talk this afternoon, and we said the most important thing was just to get our mojo back, get some comfort picks in there, and just kind of get back in the saddle, as it were. It's still rough. We're still going with our role change because we've got team babies, being born, so we're still a little swapped up, but definitely felt a little bit better today than last week's panic. So
Nice.
So we're just gonna dive in with a fun question.
I love fun questions.
How do you think Bob's minions got their team name?
I mean, I'm hoping someone on their team, his name is Bob, and then the rest just fall in line whenever Bob says something. But
Whoosh.
Okay.
because that's how real captains operate. We tell them what to do and they do it. I mean, I didn't get in the protector this week, so I
Well,
didn't.
that
I didn't.
explains
I
why
didn't.
things went well.
I didn't go into my captain's chair, so
No.
that's what I'm guessing. Bob and his minions.
All right, that works. That works for us.
Maybe her minions, Roberta, Robert. Either way, someone's a Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some speculation in chat that I think we have to follow up on. That
All right,
that
speculate
Tychus
away.
pick, was it focused on a game thing, or was that in honor of Pato's new kid?
Well, you see, if it was in honor of Pato's new kid, we just have Pato. No, it was definitely a game choice, but I was gonna go Zuljin for my boy, but it wasn't feeling it, Actually, my Valor was feeling pretty tight, and when they banned it, I was sad, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just shoot more bullets. But absolutely, Odin for Pato, for his little baby. We're gonna carry his baby to a glorious childhood.
Nice. Gonna be in Heroes in what, 2 years? No.
If the game lasts that long, what I mean?
So we kind of put a couple dots together. We're comparing last week to this week. Last week was a very front to back heavy team fight. I put together an analogy that you guys played very League of Legends
I love League of Legends.
style heroes. You guys are all sort of in your lanes. You've got one little roamer to do some ganking. How did it feel to kind of play your guys' game this time, being forced to play something different?
Well, I think even still with the comp we have, we can front to back, but it's definitely a bit. You have to kind of adjust a bit when you have a Nova on your comp because you don't have she's not a laner. You can't. There's nothing you're gonna do that's gonna make Nova good in a lane. It's just not happening. So we wanted to make sure that we had an off laner that was mobile, could carry their own thing, and still, be helpful in other parts of the map. So, I would say that you have that jungler-esque vibe with the Nova, and we just try to roll with it. Show up collapse as a 4-man on whatever was going on in between the lanes. It got a little shaky game 2, but game 1 we definitely ran the 1-2-1 I think really well.
And now, would you say that Community Pizza prefers that sort of method, or sort of the death ball, come at me, bro, sort of method?
I think we can make the death ball work. Again, last week was definitely a roll swap jitters, so I don't think we executed it as well as we could have. And we've been working on our death ball comps for sure, and kind of refiguring out what heroes in the draft work for us. And I mean, to be completely honest, you're gonna drop an orbital laser beam on someone, that's front to back enough for me.
It seemed like your communication seemed like it was on point. It's like, all right, we've got a stun going out, drop an orbital. We got another stun going out, keeping them in the orbital. Like, you guys seem very on it today.
There was definitely a much bigger, just comfort. This is our second week with Shane on tank, and just getting more in the vibe with him, and kind of knowing how we're gonna engage fights with him, and like I said, anyone that does any kind of scouting is going to see that our Nova's got a little bit of time on her. So,
a little bit, yeah.
just kind of working with stuff that we were comfortable with, and knowing how we're going to work around each other just really helped boost comms, because we knew what we were all going to be doing. It helps when you don't have to call out everything you're doing, because you know what's going to happen. I know if I land a rain, I'm going to see a laser come up behind it.
Right.
Yeah. That comfort knowing how everybody else plays, where you can communicate without communicating, really, that says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Though,
for sure.
I mean, you were saying this is second week with Shane, getting him comfortable on stuff. I see one big change that I think must be a big part of this. Having Shane go from, a mid-tier hero with Varian going to a top-tier hero like Joe, that's all the difference right there.
Hold your tongue. Let's say a more beef hero. I was going to bring this up too.
Listen, all I'm going to say is Varian was banned game 1, so we couldn't pick it even if we wanted it.
There we go. But I think I'll let Ben finish his question, or if it wasn't the question I was.
Oh no, that was literally just a shot at the hero you like to play. That was totally at you, Savvy.
Right, Ben's being a son of a gun, and I'm trying to come up with actual questions with regards. Was it on your guys' radar that a little more beef would have been appreciated? Because in both setups, I mean, the Varian Blaze combo last week just didn't seem like enough beef. So obviously a Joe's a better pick. Was it on your radar to put more beef front line?
I don't think that was why we switched. He's just really comfortable on Joe, and like I said, the game plan going into today was just play our best heroes, play our most comfortable heroes, and just throw it all at the wall and see if it sticks. Without revealing the man behind the curtain too much, it really was just, pick your best heroes, and I know that my healer's probably not really agreeing with that, since we kind of made him play Anduin. But for the most part, it was really just he's got more comfort on Joe than Varian. You know, if anyone remembers last season, he was playing Smash Varian, so tank Varian's a bit of a different vibe, and you know, I think Varian fits a really good niche. You know, he's got the shield busing, which is what we wanted last week, but they had a really good answer to it game 2, you know, and last week, but. No, he's super comfy on Joe, and they left it up, and we said thank you so much.
Yeah, I think you guys forcing your healer to play Anduin was a good play. I mean, the light bomb. There was a lot of wombo combo potential.
He had a couple
today.
really sick light bombs, you know.
Yeah, it was really good. So well done there, Dr. Chris.
Dr. Cries.
I still love. I think the one moment that stands out the most to me was the 4-man Nova Strike on Alterac.
Yes, we were all hyped when that one happened. I think it started with a Rexar boar into my stun into a laser beam, and that was just chef's kiss. They just scattered at that point, and then I wished I had mana.
Yeah.
Ran into the Gerudo King special of having no blue bar while I'm running people down. So you know, but no, we did when we locked that one up. Well, that was sorry, Bob's Minions. That probably didn't feel too good.
But it was a learning experience they can take from that. So
it felt good for us.
It's one of those that it feels bad being on the receiving end of it, but you kind of have to respect how coordinated it is.
Yeah, that was definitely a nice one. Well, if it makes anyone feel better, we then also completely whiffed an orbital laser about 7 minutes later. So, mid keep, you know, on the playback, mid keep, just completely off center. But you know, you get those.
I do recall that. I don't know if that was on camera, but I do recall seeing that one. Yeah, it happens. But yeah, no. So that's well done.
That's it.
Any big changes? That's it. That's all.
All I know is Rainbow Shrooms better know they're on our radar. We got a target on their back. We're coming.
Wow.
I think we've got a. I think they're. I think the last game of the season is them.
Ooh.
I want to say it might be them. So if they keep up their record and we keep up our record, we have some business to settle.
It is.
I hear they're pretty. Oh, go ahead.
It's it looks like it is round 11.
I do hear Team Rainbow Shrooms Go are pretty fun guys, though.
And you thought it was bad.
Just waiting to see how much.
You got the pun sound clip there, so I respect it.
Yes.
I was wondering how much dead air we could force off that one.
Oh, that was so great. Oh, so worth the dead air.
Oh, that's funny.
Fun. All right, get out.
All right.
Congrats, Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Congrats.
Chris Leslie, welcome. Thanks for sticking around, hanging out.
Yeah, I think that's it for us. We're pretty much wrapped up here.
Yeah.
Is there anyone we can raid? Doesn't look like there's any other matches going on tonight.
Really?
No,
That seems
see any
weird.
events.
Oh no, we got lots. So we've got.
All right, well then you do it.
Oh no, that one's offline. It looks like Eternally Blue. They've done some lower tier. The deeper divisions. How does that? But I'm cringe. Oh, that'd be good. But Eternally Blue has casted in this division as well, so fun to send over there. I think Eternally Blue is actually the one that is friends. We actually stole a cast from.
Oh, awkward.
So we'll send you over there, get some more viewers there. Looks like they're doing Can't Censorship versus Anti-Clown Association, which I think is actually the other div. I think that's Div East. So Let's go see what good times are going on there. Appreciate y'all hanging around. It's always a good time having you with us. The team will be back tomorrow for the B team stream. Savvy will be back on Saturday with some more fun stuff, and you guys get a break from me for
Yeah, we
2
don't get
weeks.
to see Ben for like 2.5-ish.
You
weeks.
lucky sons of guns.
Yeah. Woo, party time!
Don't give
Let's
Savvy
burn
too
this
much of a hard time without me.
mother down.
All right, guys, let's go say hi. Give Eternally Blue some BJ love. God, that always sounds so bad. I got to get a better line.
It sure does. No, it's great. It's just the
Yeah.
biggest of BJ love possible.
All right,
buddy.
guys.
See you all next time. Bye.